Hello, 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 hello. How it's so lovely to talking about what are bodies for you, right? I'm Kass Thomas. I'm currently here in Rome, Italy, and I have these lovely ladies on with me who invited this. Thank you for inviting this quick Zoom.
Hello.
Tell your name and where you are.
So I'm Chandni. I'm a CF and maestro with Access Consciousness for the last 3 years. And I'm from Mumbai and super excited. It's just 2 weeks to the 3 day body class. So we're just counting days.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Renu. I'm Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator, and I've just become a CFN. I'm hosting Kass. So how did I get so lucky?
Does it get any better than that? Yes. And
Yeah, I'm from
Maestro.
Mumbai too. Yeah.
Yes. And I have been in Mumbai also, or Bombay, as you're going to call it, in March. And the bodies are really asking
Yeah.
for a lot. They're really being present. And I wonder what that has to do with the earth, right? With the sun, the moon, the universe, the animals. What is it that's activating the bodies? And it shows up always in a different way than you ever imagined, right? So everywhere we are more focused on what's going on as opposed to conversing with our bodies. Can we destroy and uncreate all that?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine short boys, poets, and beyonds. Yeah. I think I've only been a CF for 1 year, right? Just kidding. Almost 20 years.
Very
Wow.
good.
18 years in Access Consciousness CF. And it's not, you don't have to do Access. It's when you're really connecting with Access, you be Access. You be that energy. And so you can be you and change the world. I think it's a book. Being you, changing the world.
Yeah, I even have heard about it.
And the way we see the world, there's so much to talk about, but we're here to just be the invitation for people to connect with their bodies and see what the bodies are asking for. What are bodies to you? What are bodies asking for? And what are you willing to perceive? Not think, right? Perceive, know, right?
Yeah.
Be and receive from the bodies.
Like one very good example of how you created this place where we are having this class. We went talks with some other hotel and we kept on saying, I would like to have a place where I'm in nature, I would like to see beautiful trees and flowers. And they gave that place to somebody else. And now we are having class in Hotel Westin, Powai, which is a beautiful place and it looks amazing, awesome during monsoon. The beautiful lake and the mountain. It's lovely, and
And
it's just so amazing. So that's what I got. That Kass has created this place. Her body has created.
when people were doing spirituality, even consciousness, that they used to be hidden, right? Even
Yeah.
different religions, right? To be hidden underground, underneath, and even body classes, body process classes, and it's easy to become a body process facilitator where you can teach or facilitate a half day or class with one body process, or a full day with two different body processes, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. If you do two body 3-day body classes, you can activate that license because you've had 6 days of working with that. And in India, what a gift. There is an advanced body class with the
Very.
founder of Access Consciousness, Gary Douglas, and the lovely Kalpana, who is now not only a certified facilitator, but also a Choice for Possibilities, which is an advanced class after you've done a foundation that you can do. She's a
Yeah.
facilitator of that. So, and we've danced together a lot. So these 3-day body classes, even if it's with the same person, if you do 2 of them, then those are 85% of the prerequisites for the advanced body class. And the thing with really your body is, where do you feel at home? Did you feel at home when you were in Rome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Definitely.
roads lead to Rome.
Yeah.
All roads. There's so many amazing, beautiful cities in Italy,
Yeah.
and you're when you're connected with your body, when you have that space,
Yeah.
and these body processes, really, it's not just about an illness or a pain, although it does invite you to activate the change, right? It's not a healing. It's actually an activation of your capacity to invite your body
Yeah.
to open up to the healing that it is. I don't know if you ever have animals that come and sit on your lap or sit near
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
and then you
Happens.
pet them, or you're sitting there, and then at a
Yeah.
certain moment they leave because you've already activated their self-healing. So it's not about healing, it's about being present with your body, and it can be in 10-second increments, it can be in 30-second increments, but at a certain point, it's more connected than disconnected. And then you don't go into judgment about being disconnected. You actually say, oh, buddy, I'm disconnected. I wonder what I'm aware of. Boom. Okay, so I always say you cannot get you wrong. You cannot get you wrong. So if you spend your time going back down the rabbit hole, right, to try and see what am I doing wrong, or why is this not working, then you're disconnected actually from you. But if you say, wow, I think I did this in a different way than I could have done it. What is it? I don't know how it shows up for you when you connect for your body. When it shows up for me, my nose itches. Or I yawn. Or I breathe in a different way. Or my heart feels expanded. It shows up in many different ways for all of us. So
Yeah.
please, what are bodies for you? And are you willing to be the gift to your body that your body is for you? Because you wouldn't necessarily be present here on planet Earth if you didn't have the body. Even though in India, in Italy, in many different countries, we have beings, right? You can call them entities, you can call them beings that are present, and for some people visible, that are not with bodies.
Yeah.
So what is it that bodies are for you?
Beautiful
Anything?
experience. Beautiful experience. I think that's the only reason beings take body. We choose to come back. We choose to reincarnate just to experience in body. It's a
Exactly.
beautiful gift. Yeah.
Exactly. And for some people, they actually, so what is, they think that if they come back or forward onto this planet, they must have done something wrong before,
Yeah.
right? But if
Yeah.
we're actually willing to connect with our furry and invisible friends and our body to allow those molecules and those cells and the molecules and the air in our bodies to connect with all the air and the molecules and cells that are all over, not only the planet, but the universe. then actually we have access to consciousness and the awareness, right, of why we're here. What had us choose to be here at this time? And so when we are connected with our bodies and thankful to our bodies never have judgment of us anyway.
Yeah.
But our bodies can also invite us to see, right, and perceive the contribution we can gift to this planet and receive from this planet simultaneously. And who shows up? Who has been in your life? What is in your life? What have you let go of or has come visible to you that actually is knocking on your door? So all the places we have the door locked, the barriers up, right? Can we lower those barriers? Let's not be the lock or the key and open up to a whole new wisdom of this world and everything that does not allow that with ease and joy and glory. We destroy and uncreate it.
Yes.
Times a Godzillion, Allah zillion, Buddha zillion, Shiva zillion, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock and pod, all 9 layers, shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. And all the beyonds creating the beyonds. Thank you so much, people here, because there's a great energy now.
Yeah.
Me gusta, me gusta. I like it, I like it. Yeah. So these 3-day body classes are wonderful. You don't have to come without a body. They are body processes with bodies. And Gary Douglas, there are a lot of different things that we do energetically without actually physically touching. But Gary Douglas started these body process classes because years ago, because they were always in the foundation, different body processes, and nobody was doing them. And so what is the gift? Thank you, Gary Douglas, that really gifting time to your body can be for your mental modality, for your business, for your relationships, for your home, for your money. And if you don't like money, that's okay. You can make money and gift it to someone. It is a gift for you. And a lot of people were thinking, oh, no, I don't want to, I'm not into the bodies at the moment. I need to figure out this information about consciousness. Hello?
Yeah.
How quickly can you access your consciousness beyond your personality to be you? It's a gift not only to you, but to the world. Yeah. And it's not a class in which you talk 24/7 verbally, but one word verbally and 10 words energetically. And the body gets those 10 energetic words.
Yeah, that's the beauty of body class.
Absolutely. And day 2 is a transitional day. It's different. Day 1, oh, everyone's da 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 da. Day 2, that transition. Day 3, boom.
Boom.
It's
Yeah.
good. And we do, there is also a lovely facelift that it's quite easy to see in the manuals. But I have been doing them for years. So, and I did it all the time, showing that in the 3-day body classes. And then it became a prerequisite. Carrie said, you do it all the time. I think we're going to make that a prerequisite.
You know, whoever has done your body class, everyone had this common thing. Like they loved your facelift. They said the way she teaches now, it's very different. And it's so beautiful. Like they all have said the same thing. Like, man,
Wow.
the way she teaches facelift, it's something.
Right. And it did not that some thank you so much for that. And I do get that when I co-facilitated with people so that they could activate their license. One guy in Spain I co-facilitated and he had been in a class with me, so he ran my facelift and it was amazing. So everyone does it in their own special way. You know what I mean? And I just share and invite people, if you're ever in a body class with me, if you've ever received a facelift or gifted facelifts, to share with people also what is it that some of the experiences that you had. Because when we're in a 3-day body class together, they're never like any other body class. Anyone you do with anybody, they're just different. So when you're in a body class with people and they're sharing, those people there, also what their awareness is or what their questions are, that opens up something different for you. So when we leave that class, me included, right, we got a whole new life and living and abundance. And so it's so great. And someone said to me, you've done a lot of body classes, a lot of years. You still want to do them? Isn't it like boring? I'm like, boring? Boring? Is it boring being in a body? No, 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 no. Yes, it's a gift. It's a gift. And
Definitely.
lots of people, and I'm really grateful. And I've got to say, as a kid, I was always connected with the bodies. I didn't identify it like that, but I was born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts. It's a cold city. It snowed once in June, and that's when I decided to leave Boston to go to university somewhere else. It was snowing in June. I was like, it's summer. Why is it snowing? But in cold places, people don't actually hug all the time. Rome is not a cold place, so people always give a kiss, etc. But I used to always, even as a kid, like, hug people and, or touch their hands and hold it for more than just the shake of the hands. And when I was so grateful to discover um, what bodies are for me, it's a way of connecting with people. And when I got my first Access Foundation, which included the bars class at that time, I was so grateful because I said, oh, great. I don't have to, you know, be judged for touching someone's hand for a long time or actually for giving them a hug or people thinking that, that it's actually an invitation, these body processes, these bars, these, we've got 4 new body processes that just came up this month. So anyone who's done a body process last month, Dr. Gary Douglas and Grace Douglas did a body class together. They added a new body
Wow.
process as well. And even some during the advanced body class, a couple of body processes. But whatever you would like your body to gift to you, it's about receiving really the knowing that your body has. Yes. And we can just ask this question. Truth, my name is Chadna. Oh, my body said no. Truth, my name is Vinu. Oh no, my body said no. Truth, my name is Kass. Huh, that's so when you play with those questions, something easy, truth, my body's sitting down, truth, my body's standing up. Then you can say, truth, am I connected with my body? and see how a yes and a no shows up for you. But the moment you ask, am I connected with my body? And you get a no, ask again, because that mere question, am I connected with my body, is you embracing the connection with your body. So when you ask a second time, your body says, oh, well, I guess so. You're asking twice. You're mentioning me twice in a row. Let me open you up to a whole new world. Is that? I love your smiles, beautiful ladies. Yes. So are there any questions about bodies? Anything that we can contribute? We've got 5 more minutes.
Yeah, how to control food craving? Like when we're really craving for something, it's not our body,
Right.
it's our mind asking for that.
But please ask your, that's great. How do we, get out of control for food, right?
Yeah.
Um, right. What if you weren't trying to get out of it? What if you made a negotiation with your body? I tell this story all the time about the gal, CF, who had come to Italy for the first time. And she had, her body, it's the right body for you, she works on. And we took her to the dinner, I made her come. She was in here. I made her come here and do a right body for you intro, you know. And so we gave her, a dinner. And in Italy, we've got what you call pasta. You know what pasta is, right? But before pasta, we've got an antipasta, which means a pre-pasta, right? And then after pasta, we've got a second dish, right? And you don't have to have all of those, but it's delicious. So she had that, and she wasn't expecting all of that. And then they asked her at the restaurant, would you like some dessert? And she said, oh, no, 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 no dessert. They were like, okay. And so then they brought cookies as a gift. And she's like, oh my gosh, these cookies look so good. This is just a response, right? So what we played with, right, with her body, and this is what you can play with when you think your body, say, okay, body, can we negotiate this? Can we negotiate this? If I just take one bite of each cookie, I promise I will not eat each and every cookie. I just want to taste each cookies. If I take a really small bite of each cookie, I promise I won't eat them all. Will that be okay? It's a negotiation with the body. With each bite of each cookie, she felt less full, but she did not go into resistance to the body and say, oh, I'm not full anymore. I'm going to eat all of these cookies then. No. She actually said, okay, buddy, thank you for that. Thank you for responding. So when you are desiring something, ask your body truth, and play with that. My name is this, my name is that, my name is this. I'm standing up, I'm sitting down. See how the 2 no's show up for you and 1 yes, 3 questions. And ask your body, what can I gift to you that would allow me to have a little bit of this? Okay. And sometimes we start eating and the body's done with eating it, and let's negotiate. But being that present in talking with your body and making jokes that only you and your body would laugh at together, that opens up a connection. And I asked my body, oh, sure, body, do you want to lose some weight? And I started moving back I was like, oh my gosh, my body didn't want to lose weight. And then I was going to go into a little bit of, you know, resistance. And I said, okay, body, let me know when you're ready. And a couple of months later, my body let me know. And so, are you willing to start engaging, communicating with your body?
Thank you.
Yes, there's another question. Sorry.
Andrew
Julia.
has a question.
Hi, Kass. I'm looking
Hello,
forward to the class. Hi.
how are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
Delicious and delightful.
Kass, I have a question. Since I have last year I did my foundation and bars. So then and I have started recently since I've started giving bars. I mean, like exchanging bar sessions and all. I feel that my body, awareness has gone up a lot. But what happens is suddenly I'm working in the office or I'm at home, I will have this sudden emotion or sudden pain or sudden heaviness. And I know it's not mine. It's my body perceiving somebody. So the thing is that it remains. Even if I ask, it's not mine and it gets light, but still it remains until I find that person and ask, oh, do you have this? And then it leaves. But it's not working because my work gets affected. I am in pain or I have this. So how do I deal with this? Like
Can
it
can
is
I
great to
gift
have
you?
the
Can I just gift you what I call my deli phrase? Do you know it?
sure.
Up until now, until now,
Until now.
until now, it has not been working.
Up
You said it's
until
not
now,
working.
it's not working. Up
It's
until now,
not
it
been
was not
working.
working.
Yeah,
Not being working.
exactly. Exactly. Because when your body is willing to change something, but you are still going into the point of view that it is not working, your body doesn't want to make you wrong.
Hmm.
Okay. So the body's like, oh, wait a minute. We've got some other things to share, but we don't want to make her wrong. Okay, don't share them. Don't share them. Don't share them. Don't change because is convinced that it needs to stay the same. So everywhere we are identifying who we are, what our bodies are, and what is going on with us, as opposed to being the invitation for the present and the future to transform, we destroy and uncreate all that.
Yeah.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, short boys, poets, and beyonds. And the only thing you destroy and uncreate all of that is what shows up now. Okay, you don't have to destroy and uncreate everything that you haven't and let up until now let out. And the thing about there's no wrongness. You cannot get you wrong. So please, I always tell people, please, what you just shared with us, I would invite you to just take a little note and write that down. Because the moment you use my deli phrase, up until now, this has not changed, it starts changing. So what's going to show up now? Oh, it still showed up again. Isn't that interesting? Okay, what else is possible? Right? You're inviting the change. And the moment we go into change, we don't even really have the clarity about what was before. However, what gift would you be to others who have something very similar showing up in their life if you're willing to remember what was up until now the situation and how it changed and how you changed it? Could be very good coaching you could do for people. Okay, are you
Okay.
ready? Are you willing?
Yes.
There's no
Yes.
coincidences. So that's probably showing up for you so that when it's showing up for someone else, you would say, look, I've been there, I've done that, and I've got the t-shirt. I wrote it on my t-shirt, so I'm willing and able to help you. You don't have to choose it, but I'll share with you how I have transformed that. All right?
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
please let us know. Write it down. Up until now, every time you come up until now, please let us know what the changes that show up are.
Yeah.
Good, bad, right, or wrong. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
Does
you.
that make
Thank you for
sense?
that.
Yeah. My pleasure. Pleasure. As they say in South Africa, pleasure. All right. Yes. Thank you for that as well. Yes.
Any more
So,
questions? Yeah.
ladies, any other questions?
No more questions.
Okay, so Disha, we're the three of us were just going to say goodbye to the people. And if you have any questions that you would like, you can join the chat. This is the lovely Disha Sadar who will be there with us. Come on, Disha. And I remember when I was in 2019, I think we physically met in Mumbai, Disha and
First time.
for the first time. Yes. And we were together in March and yeah, and have been together quite a bit. And we would love to let you know that we're going to be doing a book reading, 7 steps, a book reading, and it is going to be on Saturday evening, the 13th. And yes, we'll have some books there. It's easy, simple, and profound about communication. And step 2 is about conversing with your body. And if you're signing up for the 3-day body class in Mumbai or any of the body classes, you will have that book reading as a gift.
Wow, it's wonderful.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. So I'm starting tomorrow here in Rome, a 3-day body class. And
Wow.
and then in Mumbai, July 12th, and then in San Francisco with Glenna Rice on July 27th, and then with Glenna Rice, Dr. Glenna Rice in New York on August 4th. And what else? What else? I hope to be back or forward to India. Yes, before the year ends. Awesome. Thank you so much. Shukran. Thank
Thank
you,
you, guys.
everyone. Grazie. Gracias. And please connect with you in your unique way and show the world your magic. How does it get any better than that? All right.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
You.